What's up, guys? It's iPownageMachine here, bringing you some Black Ops gameplay. Sorry, I had just done like my whole intro. I did like 30 seconds. I looked up and it had the red box. It was like start recording. So I was like, crap. Okay, so anyways, we got some normal Black Ops gameplay here because it's by Frozzy. I'll link his channel in the description. Go check out his channel. I don't know. Well, he's a great sniper. Go check out his stuff. So he's given me a couple good gameplays that you've seen in the past. So go check him out. Anyways. The only reason I would be posting Black Ops is because my Black Ops 2 theater sucks and doesn't work. So, all those 207 and 2 gameplays I get, I can't post them because, it's just blocking me. I don't know what the deal is. I think they shut theater down for some issue. But that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to do a rant video on Black Ops 2, especially since I know I haven't posted a video in like 2 weeks. And that's because I've gotten really busy, and I've also kind of gotten burned out on Call of Duty. I kind of liked just not playing it for a while. I've been playing Minecraft. My buddy showed me a server. I'm actually going to be starting my own server in like an hour. Once I get my stuff done tonight, I'm going to be starting a server. So if anybody is interested in joining that, send me, or leave a comment on here. Anyways, so I've been playing Minecraft and just kind of hanging out. Don't get me wrong, I like Black Ops 2. It's just a few fundamental things that they did with the game kind of bother me. And one of the big ones is the Chaos Mosh Pit. So, I love Nuketown 2025. I think it's great. And I have a lot of fun playing it. The problem is I have to play Carrier and what else do I have to play? I have to play Carrier and Hijacked and Standoff's okay, but I end up playing those like 15 times for every Nuketown match I get. But every time I get like Nuketown headquarters, I get like 90 kills. So I mean, it kind of balances out, but it's really frustrating to me that they need to work on like the multiplayer matching. I think that's kind of one thing they could work on. Another thing, it's just kind of the gun balance is good. I like the gun balance overall. I think like each gun kind of has its pluses and its pros and cons. But it's just the maps are really tough to play. And I like the kill streak setup. I haven't really played it enough to get a lot of the high kill streaks. I know I haven't gone like dogs or swarm or anything like that yet. But it's just I'm not a fan of the maps. I don't know what happened to the developers making Modern Warfare 2 style maps. Modern Warfare 2, if they actually had just taken One Man Army, Danger Close, and Commando out of the game, that game would have been by far the best Call of Duty ever. I mean, people keep raving about Call of Duty 4, and I honestly was never really a fan of Call of Duty 4. But to me, it seems like it just every year the Black Ops, or not Black Ops, every year the Call of Duty engine and just the fundamentals of the game continue to just downgrade. And that's one thing that's very unfortunate because it's a very good, it's a very successful series, and I don't like to see it go down like this. I would really much prefer that they get input from the community more. I mean, I know one thing is they did League play. I'm sorry, is a joke. That's terrible. But that was a complete screw up. But what they did, it seems like more in Black Ops 2 was they did more for the MLG gamers, right? The guys, the head glitchers, the guys, the super tryhards. They got their tryhard panties on. They drop shot like that guy just did. So that's just, and not many people play. What is it? Game battles, MLG, stuff like that. So I don't really like that they cater to that. Don't get me wrong, I like small maps. So, in theory, maps like Hijacked would be good. But that's just, it doesn't work because there's a lot of connection issues. I mean, I don't really get a lot of 4 bars in it. And it's really tough when you're already behind by internet connection. And then you're already playing a map that's got a lot of, weird spawns and other stuff. I think they really made it too sensitive on spawn flipping. If you go in the middle of the map on Hijacked, it flips them, and then now all of a sudden they're behind you. But I mean, there's a lot of issues that I really like to see fixed. But there's also one thing I noticed about the community that actually really concerns me. the main thing is, like I've said, if you go back and you watch my Black Ops 2, you know, entire storyline video where I predict what was gonna happen and like the overall like what was gonna happen with Black Ops 2. And I know one thing, the thing I got them like just dead on was that Wood survived. If you go back and watch that, which I know some of you probably will remember that, a video that I made on like March 1st, I'm like, Frank Woods is alive, he did not die in that grenade explosion. So I was right about that. But one thing I was also right about was that the cycle of Call of Duty, like, by the community, would like be the same. And what I mean by that is, usually, you know, everybody gets a Call of Duty, so for like the first month, they're just raving about it, right? Oh my god, greatest Call of Duty ever, this is so awesome. And then somebody always finds, like, something to exploit, like Modern Warfare 3, Type 95, Assassin, you know, stuff like that, right? So that's what usually happens, and for the next 2 months, it's ruined. Then they try to patch it, or people find ways to get around what's overpowered, and then the game kind of balances itself out after like 4 to 5 months, right? I've never seen the Call of Duty community be this impatient with a game ever. I mean, I'm on, you know, I follow people on Twitter, I follow the big commentators, and so I go on Twitter, right? On, like, you know, how they get it early, so they get the game like 3 days early, and they're talking about, oh yeah, it's pretty cool, I like it, and then I mean, so, you know, everybody gets it on the 13th, and everybody's like, oh yeah, it's good, but literally after 2 days, not the first month, after 2 days, people were already complaining about it. It's sad to see that people just have to flip out so much about it, and that the Call of Duty community overall has gotten so needy to the point of the game developers' point, it's impossible to make a game that works. And that's only going to hurt Call of Duty, is because when the game developer doesn't know what to do, they're going to end up just listening to like a few individual people, which is why if you look and see what the big commentators post, they get a lot more input than just the overall community. Which, I mean, is natural, but it's become, there's so much feedback. Like, I swear that David Vonderhaar guy probably gets like 60,000 tweets a day at him. It's crazy, and I hate seeing how people corrupt a good game by either exploiting the in-game things and just turn around and say, oh yeah, well they put it in the game, so that means I can use it. Or they just turn around and whine about everything. Like, the thing that drives me crazy the most is being in a party with somebody, and every time they die, they have to come up with an excuse, right? So, say they're like one-on-one gun battle, both have 4-bar connections, and, you know, the guy in the party dies. They're like, oh my, first, you hear clunk, the controller gets thrown against the wall. They're like, what the hell? Stupid lag, are you kidding me? And they're just like, you know, people rage, and then, but they blame everything. They're like, lag, gun balance, glitching, hacking, everything possible that you could think of. The Call of Duty community has gotten way too needy on that, and they refuse to compromise on anything. And I think it's really unfortunate when it comes to that, because I know a lot of games, like Black Ops 2 is, like, if they fix spawns and they fix the connections, the game would be fine. I really like the gun balance. I think it's by far the best gun balance out of every Call of Duty. But, I mean, it's just everybody turns around, and then when they get killed by one gun, they're like, oh yeah, it's overpowered, and I hate this, the Type 25 is way too overpowered, and this sucks. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, go ahead and subscribe. See you. That's kind of weird ending.